If you could spare a moment. Yes, you. Good morning. I was wondering if you noticed, when you lit your cigarette just then, what you did with the packet. Yes, I thought probably not. You threw it on the ground. Now, this possibly isn't the time to discuss smoking and the rights and wrongs and damage it does to your health, but litter's another matter. I'll be grateful if you pick it up and dispose of it in one of the many bins you have in fact erected yourself for that very purpose. What? Ah, is that for pointing? Because if it is, I think you'll find you've got too much sand in the mixture. We don't want the whole place coming away after a few years, do we, eh? There's another one over here. Good morning!
Is that open yet? Thursday? We open Thursday?
Yes, I'm aware of that. I'm Gordon Brittas, the new manager.
Oh, I'm so sorry, it's just that...
And you are? Carol, yes. Well, if anyone wants me, I'll be in my office, Carol, all right? It may seem a small point, Carol, but I think the face we present to the public is rather important, don't you?
Yes.
And when people come through those doors for a game of squash or whatever, you are the one that creates that vital first impression. Now, there's a little rule of thumb I've always found useful. The first thing we do is smile. The first thing we say is, how can I help you?
How can I help you?
It draws people in, Carol. You see, point taken?
Yes, Sister Brittas.
Good.
There we are, Carol. These make feel better.
Ah, now what's wrong here?
Oh, she's just feeling a bit down, aren't you, Carol? Yes.
No, think again.
What?
Coffee cup. Cups leave little stains. We don't want little stains spoiling our brand new centre, do we now?
I'm sure she'll be careful.
I've no doubt she will. That's not the point I was making, though. We have to have rules, don't we?
Oh, she needs to take a couple of aspirin.
Let's make that the first new rule of the centre, shall we? No beverages outside the staff restroom, all right?
She's not well, actually.
I've no doubt about that at all. That's not the point I was
She's not all right at all.
Well, if there's anything I can do...
Let her have a cup of coffee.
I'm sure Carol doesn't want coffee stains in reception any more than the rest of us, do you, Carol?
Any idea what she's been... It's okay. It's okay. She shouldn't even be here. She had a baby 3 weeks ago. She's suffering from postnatal depression. Her husband's left and gone to live in Spain with her best friend.
All right. I'll tell you what, let's have a compromise, shall we? How about Carol pops outside and drinks it in the car park?
Hello?
Excuse me. It's just the manager's office.
That's right. You should be here any minute. You must be Colin. Laura Lancing, Deputy Manager Drive.
Colin Weatherby, Deputy Manager, Wet. Oh, this is all very exciting, isn't it?
Would you like some coffee and a biscuit, Colin?
Not for me, thank you. I never take caffeine, and I find that the gluten in biscuits takes the edge off my fitness program.
I see.
I always say that if you fill your body full of poisons, you can't really be surprised if it doesn't operate on its full potential.
No, I suppose not.
Sorry I'm late. Slight crisis down in reception. Gordon Brittas. You must be Laura.
That's right.
Good to have you on the team, Laura. And this is...
I'm Colin, Deputy Wet.
Colin.
Yes.
Colin. So, you're the man with 2 PE degrees and a diploma in physical studies.
That's right.
Advanced homeopathy counsellor, trained yoga teacher, and author of a pamphlet on how to achieve peak fitness in 3 weeks.
That's me.
Yes, well, welcome aboard, Colin. Let's get down to it, shall we? Now, if we're to open next Thursday, we've got a lot to do. I've already made out an agenda for this morning. What's this?
This is a rough timetable I've made up for my department.
Good. Can I ask what method you used?
Pardon?
For working out the roster? Dowhouse? Black and Mortis?
Oh, no, I just rang round and asked people what they wanted to do.
Yes, well, with respect, I think you'll find this a little more scientific. I used Sternheim, so it should be comprehensively balanced, although I welcome any little suggestions you have to make.
Right, Mr. Brittas.
Gordon, please, we are, after all, just one big extended family, isn't that so, Colin?
Yes, of course, Mr. Brittas.
Right, we had a staff meeting at 11 o'clock this morning.
Most of them are already down in the restroom.
Splendid. But first I thought we might... What's that smell?
Oh, it could be my herbal poultice. I put it on a tin of mung beans at the weekend. It's still succurating away. Doesn't seem to want to heal up.
Yes, quite. First I thought we might have a quick tour of the site, though, before we... if you could just wait outside, please. We're in the middle of a meeting. And if you could shut the door.
That was Mrs. Dapping. Councillor Dapping, head of the Borough Recreation Committee.
Mrs. Dapping! Come in!
Mrs. Brittas. I don't want to interrupt anything.
Of course not.
But it's just that I've always taken a very keen interest in the progress of the centre, and I wondered if
You're always welcome here, Mrs. Dapping. In fact, you're just in time to join us on a little tour of the site to see how the building work's coming along.
That's what was worrying me.
What?
There isn't any building going on. Apparently, one of your staff was very rude to a builder this morning. They're holding a strike meeting in the car park.
Whoa. Whoa. Come on, Colin, no good crying about it. Let's go and sort this thing out, shall we?
Mother, I found out this morning Derek hasn't been paying the mortgage. Well, yes, I suppose I should have checked, but I know you've got a bit of money put by, and I was wondering if you can...
You're sure that was wise, Mr. Brittas?
I will not have blaspheming, Colin, not in these grounds, not while I'm in charge. I can see we're going to have to postpone that staff meeting. I'll tell you what, I'll break the news to the staff while you explain things to the site manager.
You mean go back out there? And why not?
Just tell him what happened and roughly what we expect of him, Colin.
What do we expect of him, Mr. Brittas?
Well, for a start, you can tell him that once his men are prepared to moderate their language, they can have their shovels back.
I don't need marriage guidance, Mother. I need £700. I'll just pop upstairs, please, Carol. I'll be right with you, OK? Thank you. Oh, dear. Oh, look at you. You're a repetition.
Forgotten already, have we?
What?
Remember? Coffee cups? I thought we sorted this one out half an hour ago.
Oh, I don't believe it.
We don't want cups of coffee in reception.
Yeah, OK, I heard. We don't want cups of coffee in reception. There? Runny nose, does that make you feel better? Certainly help me.
Carol, could you see if you can find someone to clear this up, please?
Please don't.
And don't forget the golden rule, Carol. How?
Can I help you?
And a smile, Carol. Morning all! Everyone bright-eyed and bushy-tailed? Good. Now, we've had to postpone the staff meeting till 11:30. We've got a slight problem with the builders that needs sorting out. However, I do have the staff roster for when we open next week. And perhaps while you're waiting, you'd all like to take a look at it.
Mr. Brittas?
Yes.
Neil Pettit. I just wanted to say how very much I'm looking forward to working here.
Excellent. That's what we like to hear, Neil. Let's hope everyone feels the same way.
Oh, I think they do, Mr. Brittas. We can't wait to get... Has there been some mistake?
What? Where?
Assisting the pool. It's got me down as assisting in the pool every day. What about table tennis?
What about table tennis?
Well, it's what I do. It's what I was hired for. I've been put on the pool every day.
Yes, but that's what it says.
But that's crazy. I reached the national semi-finals as an under-16. I've captained the county team for 5 years. We played the Toyota paint spray shop in Coldplay last year.
Neil, if you give me something in writing, I'll be happy to look at it for next season. I'm afraid for the moment, though, you're on the pool.
I wonder if I could have a word, please.
And you are?
Tim.
Tim.
I'm Linda.
Yes. Well, Tim and Linda, what can we do for you?
It's about my free periods.
I've been to a great deal of trouble to be scrupulously fair, Tim.
No, I'm sure you have. It's just that I'd like to be off on Tuesday and Thursday afternoons. And I was wondering, would it be all right if I swapped with Linda?
I'm afraid not, no.
I don't mind.
Linda, I went to a great deal of trouble to do that roster. What would happen if everyone wanted to change, eh?
Well, I can't see it would make much difference in this case.
Yes, well, with respect, that's possibly why I'm in charge of this centre, not you.
Who's doing it then?
Doing what?
Table tennis.
As a matter of fact, nobody's doing it, Neil. I decided we have better things to spend money on than teaching adolescents to tap a ball over a 2-inch net. You don't have to accept that you're on the pool.
But I can't swim.
Well, you've got till Thursday to learn, haven't you?
Can Gavin change then?
Gavin? Who's Gavin?
Hello. You see, the thing is, we spend a lot of time together. Well, we have the same hobbies, the same interests. We get on really well together. It would help us a great deal.
I've explained the situation, Tim, and I've got a great deal of work to do. I can't stand around arguing about afternoons off. Is there a Damien Barker here, please?
Yeah.
Damien, can I have a quick word? Now, you're possibly wondering why you're not down for any pool duty.
Sorry?
I've got your medical record here. I think you understand.
Well, what's there to understand?
All right. You know and I know that it can't be transmitted by water. But the public get very uneasy about these things, and we have to remember...
What things? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about sexually transmitted diseases.
Sexually? I don't have a sexually transmitted disease.
I've got your record here, and it quite... You're absolutely right, Damien. Very embarrassing. Is there a Nigel Redcliffe here, please?
Pay the mortgage, Mr. Wilson, I told you. But I've got a 3-week-old baby. What am I supposed to do? What do you mean, make some other arrangement? What would you want me to do? Oh, don't do that, Carol. Oh, Mrs. Delgado. Hang on, Mr. Wilson. Didn't it break your heart? I only done it half an hour ago and look at it. Yes, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't think you could... I suppose I'll have to. Oh, don't worry. I'll get some hot water.
You just keep on talking, I'll get an ambulance. Good grief. Oi, where do you think you're going? You haven't finished yet?
I haven't started.
I'm sick of excuses.
I said I'll do it in a minute, but I can't.
In a minute's not good enough. I want this cleared up and I want it done now.
There's no need to shout.
Well, what am I supposed to do to get things done round here? Lie down and cut an artery? If people just got on with their jobs instead of all this moaning.
I don't have to be spoken to like this. I didn't spin it. I've cleaned that floor once already this morning.
Look, you have your job, I have mine. I run this centre, you make sure it's not knee-deep in coffee cups. Doesn't sound too difficult to me.
Well, if you're such a bloody expert, you can clean it yourself. But Mr. Wilson, I couldn't. It's...
Carol,
Yes, hello, Mr. Wilson.
remember what we said earlier? How?
Can I help you?
The smile, Carol, don't forget the smile.
Mr. Wilson, how can I help you? No, I couldn't. He's not quite what I expected. Mr. Brittas? Yes. No. Of course, I was away when the committee appointed him, but they all said he did a very reasonable interview. Really? And he had the most wonderful reference from Aldershot. I saw it. They said how sorry they'd be to lose him, but as he was so clearly heading for the top, they didn't feel that they could stand in his way. Maybe once he's settled in, got to know us all. Yes. Yes. I'm sure you're right.
My God, it's chaos down there. Laura, go down to first aid and help Colin. He's got a nasty gash on the head from a shovel.
What happened?
What hasn't happened? I've got builders who won't build, I've got cleaners who won't clean. Hello, is that the police? Yes, Gordon Brittas here, the manager of the leisure centre. I'm afraid one of my staff seems to have had a breakdown. Yes, I think an ambulance is an excellent idea. And yes, possibly a qualified electrician. Well, at the moment he's wired himself up to the emergency lighting circuit. Yes, thank you very much, bye.
You've been meeting some of the staff, have you?
Yes, I think we've got a good team there. Once they settle down, of course. Mind you, one or two of them.
Yes.
Well, you don't have to be Alfred Einstein to see how some of them got the job.
How do you mean?
Well, take Colleen, for instance. I mean, far be it from me, but he's a classic case, I'm afraid.
What are you saying, Mr. Brittas?
Someone realises they got a bit of a chocolate teapot. And you can't fire people these days just because they're no good. So what you do is you encourage them to look for promotion. That's why I had all those references.
So that's how it happened.
And nothing we can do about it, Mrs. Dapping.
Nothing at all?
Not unless we're prepared to play the same dirty game. Ironic, isn't it?
It's all right, he's having a wound in babies. Mr. Brittas, I don't know if you want to work with the cleaning lady, only our husband is just taking her home.
I've got rather a lot on my plate at the moment, Laura. I think we'll just have to manage without a cleaning lady for today.
No, she's going for good, and her husband with her. He's the heating engineer and he's turned off all the boilers. The building inspector says he can't give a building worthiness certificate until he's seen the heating in action, and he wants you to know that he can't come again for a fortnight.
All I can say is thank God I got here today. Just imagine if all this had happened yesterday with no one to sort it out, eh?
Thank you. Laura. Yes? Laura, if Brittas ever suggests he'd like a job somewhere else, you will let me know, won't you? Yes. Yes, all right. I'd be very happy to write him a reference. I think this is all we're going to get, Mr. Brittas.
You think so?
We've had quite a few resignations.
Right. Good afternoon, everyone. Sorry about the delay. The latest news in our industrial dispute, by the way, is that I put a few propositions in writing to the builders, and I expect their reply sometime this evening. Welcome to Whitbury Newtown Leisure Centre. Now, I'm sure you're all as keen as I am to get the new team up and running, and I'd like first to invite you all back to my house this evening so we can get to know each other in a relaxed, off-duty atmosphere. 8 o'clock, not before, please. Let me know numbers after the meeting, all right? Now, as you can see, there are many, many things we need to talk about, but in view of today's events, I'd like to depart, if I may, from my agenda and share with you an idea, a dream. We live in a divided world, a world where race is set against race, The young against the old. The rich against the poor. The north against the south. And everyone against the Irish. I believe we at this centre can change all of that. I believe we can do a lot more than just provide entertainment for local people. I believe that we, who hold the strings, can draw the community together, weld it into something.
Tennis puck, Mr. Brittas.
He could have killed someone.
It's been specially sharpened.
It's Neil.
How do you fancy a game of ping pong now, Mr. Brittas?
Has he used all his bats, Colin?
He's got dozens of them, Mr. Brittas. He's very keen on table tennis.
Yes. Look, Neil, if you've got something to say, I think you should come down here out in the open and say it.
It's too late for talking, Brittas. Let's play. He's got a table tennis table.
All right. Which one of you is Brittas?
Gentlemen, how can I help you? As I said, welcome to Whitbreed Newtown Leisure Centre.
And has he always been like that? I suppose he has, really. It didn't seem to matter so much when he was younger, but once he got promoted... I remember one time in Runcorn, I watched him walk through this yoga relaxation class. Not stop or anything, just walk on through. But by the time he'd given a few words of encouragement here and there, 4 of the women were having a fist fight, and the teacher had set fire to the hall with his meditation candle. Doesn't it bother him? I mean, doesn't he mind? Actually, no. You see, it's funny, but Gordon has this idea that he's the oil that keeps the engine running smoothly, so he pours himself liberally into the gearbox. But of course, he's not the oil, never has been. He's a bag of grit. Look, I came round to bring you these from the garden. Oh, how lovely. Thanks. And I wondered if you wanted any help with the party. Oh, good Lord, I nearly forgotten. Thanks for reminding me, Pam.